Have you ever done something kind out of the goodness of your heart and wonder whether it even mattered? Well, I'm here to tell you that it did, because the universe pays the highest ROI, and I have proof. So stick around. Hi, my name is Rashid Huda, also known as Coach Happiness. I'm your friend, your guide, your mentor, and this is your permission slip to be unapologetically you. Back in 2007, I was attending a 3-day workshop organized by my religious denomination for what I refer to as religion education speakers. During the lunch one day, a young man came up to me and said, I want to thank you for getting me started on this path. The program that you did as a summer camp so many years ago inspired me to do this. And I want to say thank you. I was touched, humbled, and felt a joy that can only come from knowing that you have made a difference in someone's life. And that young man today is one of the most sought after speaker in our community to speak to the youth. It doesn't just work in the spiritual realm, it also works in the material world as well. When I was living in my mobile domicile and traveling around the world, well, not around the world, just around the United States, I supported myself by twisting balloons and giving them away. During that time, I was visiting Austin, Texas for the second time, and I went to the same restaurant that I had worked at the previous time that I was in Austin. And as I was going around giving away my balloons, a young lady handed me a $10 bill and said, last time that I was here, you made my son a sword and I didn't have any money. I just laughed and I said, I tell people one balloon's not going to kill me. And she said, well, that's exactly what you told me last time. But here is the thing. Like I said, it was my second time in Austin. And the first time that I was in Austin was a couple of months earlier. What are the chances that the same lady showed up at the same restaurant on the day that I was visiting Austin for the universe to tell me that my kindness did not go unappreciated and it was rewarded handsomely because back in those days I was averaging about $1 per balloon creations. So for two balloons, I got $10, and you can't beat that. I have a couple more stories, and before I go to them, let me ask you something. Did any of this speak to you? If it did, please go ahead and hit the like and share with someone who might be able to use it today. And I'd like to hear your story of what happened when you gave without an agenda and how it turned out. Drop it in the comments. I read every one of them and I respond to them. And if you want more of these real and soulful stories, please subscribe so you can be informed when the next episode is released. And now, with the other stories. During my travels, I was visiting Houston, Texas, where my family lived. And a friend of mine's daughter saw it on the Facebook that I was back in Houston, and she called me and invited me for lunch. As we sat there enjoying our Thai food, she said, I want to thank you for being supportive during my teenage years. I was having a hard time with my parents then, and you were my rock. I love my parents. I really love my parents, but it was tough back then, and you became my source of support and strength. So I want to say thank you. Even just talking about this, I feel choked up. You can't make up stories like this. And then there was this time when I went to Walmart, and as I came out, a gentleman stopped me and said he was waiting for me to come out because a couple of weeks earlier, I had made some balloons for his three kids at the restaurant where they were having lunch, despite the fact that he told me that he did not have any money to tip me. Like I said, my attitude was always a couple of balloons not going to kill me. Let the kid have fun. He handed me a $20 bill and said, "Thank you." And I can't even count the number of times when people walked up to me while I was working, hand me a 10 or a 20, and said, "We don't want anything. We just enjoyed watching you work and bring joy to these kids' faces. And we want to say thank you." So I'm here to tell you, if you're doing something out of the goodness of your heart, keep doing it. It doesn't go unnoticed. And the universe does pay the highest ROI. And as I always say, stay bold, stay weird, and stay blessed, my friend. And I will see you in the next video.